So first and foremost, thank you to all of you. Welcome to the Amber Region Goal Achieving webinar this morning. I thank you for all of you joining us live this morning, and we are recording this as well for future use. But I'm going to take you to our beginning program today as we kick into gear, getting ready to wrap up the second half of September to Remember. So again, this is our Leaders Goal Achieving for Leaders, Future Leaders. I'm going to ask everyone if they would just stay on mute, please, while we go through this, unless you are sharing for now, and please use your chat box for participation. So looking forward to 11 months away from reaching 65,000 voices. Keep that in front of your eyes, in front of your vision on your screen. What are we as a leader team doing each day to grow to 65,000 consultants? That's 20,000 in a year. Again, how do we really do that? We focus on new leaders, QNCs, earning welcome to Jafra, more VIPs. We focus on, again, reaching out to our inactives during a holiday season to activate their accounts for deep discounts and being willing to maybe share throughout this holiday season as our consumers are demanding giftables, beauty regimens, and more this holiday season. I want to give you a prelude. Today we're going to do kind of a focus and a kickoff. Then we're going to do a spotlight of success, something I'm very, very excited to bring you all today, celebrating our newest district director, level 2, with her team support here today. And then we'll take you in to our focus to end quarter 3 and get ready for quarter 4 of 2020. So as we hit that BRRRR kickoff month of September, October, November, December, 70% of the population in September, think of September as a start or a restart of healthy routines. So as you're making your Facebook Lives, as you're talking, sending messages, it is when people go back or reboot healthy routines. It is a season when you study it, known for boot camps. It is a season when people take on more challenges than any other time of the year. It is a time to fill your calendar for gatherings, parties, team events, and empowerment. It is a time to fill your teams when more people will join part-time income and direct selling deep discounts now than ever of the whole year. It is a time to make September literally the Jafra Defy banner month. It is a time to change decor, desires, revisit the final 4 months of the year goals, offer debt-free holidays, holiday seasonal side hustles, looking for seasonal sellers and seasonal team builders. This is the main rage of September, the kickoff month to the 4 BRRRRs of the year. As we wrap up quarter 3, I kick this off with our focus. It is a team that grows the Amber Region, not Jackie. It's each and every one of you working with each and every one of your leaders. Our goal for quarter 3 is new leaders, to grow from 320 to 350 goals, and then we'll move to that 400. That is our goal. Last month we grew 4 leaders because of leader losses. So it's a time to ramp it up, to stop the losses. Our goal is to focus on 20 new leaders this month, new and renewed. Reach back to the formers, reach to those who said someday, and show them the way of the BRRRR season, the why, and the market is here. Goal number 2, to grow that consultant base from 8,400 to 9,000, to then moving to 10,000. So we are a big contribution with momentum towards the 65,000. Last month, what happened again? We went down 400 active consultants. Remember, this is those who order every 4 months is how we reach 65,000. So our goal, how do we get there? 265 new consultants with at least 220 of them joining with their activated order. Then we want to grow 1,000 of the letter I's to an A. That's 3 per branch, and we will get there. Then we want to make sure we activate all of the P's to order. That means they're pre-inactive. If they don't order this month, they're going to go inactive. They won't continue brochures the rest of the year from Jafra when it's peak shopping season. Brochures in the mail matter. I'm going to send you, it's going to take me an entire day, but I will send every single leader a list of their pre-inactives. So bear with me. I will get through that this week because these lists matter. Now, we then grow 600 consultants this month. Let's get to that 9,000. The Hispanic market went up, we went down, so now it's reaching out, making those I care calls. It's the season for them to order 300 or more this month at 40%. So during October and November, they're at 50%. That's the key, is making sure they understand the compensation plan. The third goal is ordering consultants. We've been averaging about 3,700 of our 8,700 or 8,500 active consultants ordering in a month. So we're low. Most are about 50% in the Hispanic market. We are down at about 40% of our active base order. Let's encourage them to order, take advantage of September offers, but also so they're at 50% with the holidays. So take notes on who you're going to call each day. Block your times for the I's, the A's, the P's in your service hours. And then spend your priority hours with the big rocks of new leaders and new consultants. Remember, VIPs are the key. As you have heard us constantly talk about, we measure leaders' success by the number of VIPs in their team. So in your chat box, if you have ideas, leaders, how do you every week track your VIPs? Do you call them? Do you use postcards? Do you post on your VIP group? How are you driving more VIPs? Please share how you sell it, how you track it and report it, how you recognize and how you train to it. This has to be the #1 training like it is at Jafra Virtual University. We train on $400 months and $400 weeks. Let's ensure every leader in this region, if your title is district, something, or ambassador, work with your leaders to ensure they earn their Pearl gifts by growing VIPs now through the end of this year, and end this quarter with more business tote earners and first-time VIPs. You've got the reports. Lori trained us last Wednesday on this, so make sure you're really studying and working together. Please share how you as a district leader, how do you work with your downlines to achieve more VIPs? VIPs, QNCs, and future leaders are how together you grow your income and we grow to 65,000 in 11 months. We each have a role and responsibility to that goal. Let's celebrate August, Las Vegas with 65,000. So if you need a tool, we shared this. It's also in your units in our regional meeting. Rochelle shared a great form that she uses. It's a great newsletter that helps the consultants see their deep discounts to show them how to shop smart. If you have any other tools that you use to help consultants activate, become a VIP, leaders, please share them. We ask you to keep sharing so together we go, grow, and use tools. Remember, again, we invite those consultants to the kickoff. It's a little over a week away, next Thursday from 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific. We only have room for 1,000. We want you to have fun. Wear your ugly sweaters, mittens, your Santa hat. Get up by a fireplace with hot chocolate. We're going to reveal, we're going to show our cameras, and we're going to have a kickoff virtual event like never before. Keep this in front of them and invite them to a kickoff. Whether they said they never wanted to sell, they never wanted to grow a team, the time is now to show them what we've got in this holiday season. Next, again, keep this in front of your leaders. I'm just going to do a quick click review. This is key. Grow it by 1, grow it by 2. It takes a strategy of training, communicating, tracking, and recognizing to grow VIPs. So set those goals with your leaders, set those goals with your consultants. Keep sharing in your chat. How do you recognize? And leaders, it's time to wrap up Q3. There is 2 big weeks ahead of us. What you've done with the last 10 weeks makes a huge impact, but not as big as what you do in the next 2 weeks. This is the 3rd quarterly bonus. $500 is on the table. Again, district leaders, work with your leaders today. Make a 15-day boot camp. The key is 6 direct QNCs, 9 indirect QNCs. Don't leave this on the table. Quit and say, I'll try it next quarter. You can make more impact. You could have 6 new people join in the next 3 days yourself, and they all join with a friend to get free Defy, or they join with 2 for the banner. It's all in a focus. The key is also every quarter, Jaffrey University has a goal that you graduate and you go to the next level of training. How many successful consultants will promote this month and be able to start October at manager training? Managers start at district manager training. You own the next 15 days to make that difference. That is top priority. Of course, that's going to add move-up bonus, new manager bonuses, and you're going to end the year with the beginning of the year in mind. What title did you say you would be? What income did you say you would make as we rev to the last 16 weeks of peak season? September, again, 2-week rev up to Trip 2021. We are kicking off the trip October 1st. The next 2 weeks create that momentum and we kick it off. If they take 2 to 3 weeks to get going in October, it slows it down. We've never earned a trip during peak season. You can have more trip earners than you've ever had in your lifetime when you focus right now. Get them ready for the trip. Picture San Francisco now. We told you where the trip is. We told you when it is. And the key is what you're doing now sets the pace for the October 1st kickoff. It's our first time we'll be back together since February 2020 conference. So who will be there? It begins with today. Again, keeping the bonuses in front of new managers. 11% in September, October, November, 11% and $100 bonus in the 3 biggest selling months of the year. What are they going to get? Are we inviting everyone every day? It doesn't matter what they ever said in their past. It's a new beginning season of the birth. And again, don't leave these bonuses on the table. The key, you've got tools. You've still got a leadership meeting if you want to use that with a QR code and a YouTube link. Or do it yourself. I saw Hannah sharing, she's doing Show Me the Money, and many of you leaders pipe together. Rally. How many Show Me the Money sessions this week, next week can you have? How many take-a-looks, not just the Joy Meeting Thursdays, can you have? Share any other ideas in your chat, leaders. This is a we that we grow together. We had a goal for Q3 that we double the number of bonus achievers. Our 2 top priorities is promoting a group during Q3. That's what we train you to at Jaffrey University. And your quarterly bonus. That's our goal in all that we put our time, training, and coaching into. So take the next 16 days, counting today, and prioritize. What does that do for you? What's your why? To the bonuses, to a team that's successful, to waking up October 1st, and you did it. We had 14 last quarter, our best quarter. We went from 6 to 14. Now it's time to go to 30. Will you be on the tree of success? Will you be an influencer like Norma and Lisa, who influences achievers in their downline? That's your job as a director, as a district manager. So make that your priority. These bonuses again and title advancement is huge. We've seen income grow 70% more this year by focusing on the income others need and showing them the opportunity. Know where you're going to end that year, know where your leaders are, and look for those leaders. The number of groups there in our colors, the title, and the payout. And look how the commissions will add up. We've seen leaders in the Amber region go from a $500 a month to $5,000 overnight. We've seen $100 to $800 overnight. We've seen more success. And as you begin to promote groups, do not miss our Mazda meetings, which is this Thursday on your calendar. For those who are ready to promote groups, take a look at the program because you want them to count if you're qualifying managers in the month of September. Come to the orientation, and if you're in the CAR program, come to the squad coaching time. This matters because you can earn a Mazda to a Mercedes when you focus on developing leaders and inviting everyone to the business to QNC, VIP, and build their team to 11% quickly. So it's all in the school. Finish out your training this quarter. Please, again, look in your email, WhatsApp, Facebook. I sent you the list of graduates. If they didn't register, I can't control that. We have said it every single training, but I gave you the list of leaders, managers, and I gave you the list of consultants. So if there's any giddy ups, if you've already texted me or WhatsApped or emailed me, I gotcha. But I need that done by noon Pacific today as I turn that into Jaffra so we can start printing and mailing diplomas soon. And then rally your teams. This university is the business model. They need to be there, and you're the one who invites them to that. They attend their title. So if they're a consultant on October 1st, they go to all 3 classes, and then they graduate as a consultant. If they go to manager, they can go to the manager title, but they don't graduate a manager. It's wherever their title is, October 1st. People are trying to say, can I make a class up? No. Every quarter you graduate. It's never repeat training. It changes. So it's graduation every quarter for the title you are at. So again, leaders have coaching time now that we've done our first quarter of university every single week to follow up on Wednesdays with those who went to university, your managers, district managers, and consultants. You bring the training to life. I send you all the slides and the recording based on your titles. So look at your schedule because that school is made for advancement just like a university. So I want to give you just a quick strategy before we go to our spotlight of the day. Our strategy is getting ready to finish September. Do you have a strategy? Type ideas in the chat box. Everything you see for September around the world and in business, it's boot camp. Host a 14-day boot camp to bonuses of 11% and $200 new manager bonuses. You've got 16 days ahead. You might have to spend the next 2 days inviting people to the boot camp, but kick it off. That's what making a banner 2 weeks is about, whether they become a leader or at least get the banner and they qualify next month. The next 2 to 4 weeks will change their income and yours. Do you have Green by 19 for those who earn Defy or the banner? Early, you've got today through 5 big days. Could you do a 3-day, 3 Defy? Let's defy people's needs. Let's defy their lack of income, their lack of socialization, their lack of deep discounts and fun for holiday shopping. Give your new consultants a 3-day business buddy challenge. Add an extra Defy product when they join and join with a buddy in 3 days. And they can get the 2 Defy products from you and 1 from Jaffra. Are you hosting Show Me the Money, take-a-looks, parties, shopping shows, fundraisers, or a referral campaign for clients, people you know, and consultants? These are all the strategies that in all of our coaching calls we came up with last week to have a banner month, a banner week, and to grow everyone to the level of a strong quarter 3. So if you have other ideas, type them in the chat. What tools did Jaffer give us to finish out our focus for section 1 of our goal achieving webinar? You loved it a couple months ago. It's back. For $1 less than the price of that eye cream, Jaffer gives you a business that's going to give you an extra $145 in free products. Yes, a free vitamin C, a free lipstick, a free reflections, and a free gardenia. For $1 less than the price of an eye cream, they can start the fall and income holiday selling season with a business. Invite them to start small and dream big. Every day, as Rosa Lopez has taught us, invite 20 a day and watch what happens. Again, keep VIPs as you reach out in service time each week. Our VIPs, make sure you've called them all and they've ordered both offers. We've heard the Cranberry Crush is unbelievable. I saw Bronwyn talking about how it's amazing and it's going to really sell. Doing previews with customers because you're a VIP. And did every VIP order their Always foundations? This is key. I saw Jackie do a great Facebook Live on these foundations this morning. So how are you sharing? How are you previewing? And again, taking pre-sale orders to be ready for October. Teach those VIPs. It's time for boot camp. Remember, take the 2-week challenge. Invite people. 11 peak weeks with 11% commission. Invite them to $200 bonuses. Invite people to earn more. See the money this season. It is your job. It's our job to tell everyone about our earning opportunity for someone they know. Remember to invite your team to keep inviting. 80% of the closing yeses happen on the 5th invitation. You know, maybe leadership isn't for everyone, but the goal is to invite everyone to find the right person. Chances are they aren't even looking. So it's our job to offer the value to them. Is it their personalities, their qualities, income needs, a community fit, talent potential? Are they loyal? Are they supporters? Or would they just be a great fit to your team's vibe? You're going to hear next in just a minute about a team's vibe. You've watched the Beauty Boss Nation, Boss Necklace, thank you, Cherie and Lisa, really bring a vibe. They created a team plan. They created the Beauty Boss Nation, and they started to invite everyone to a boot camp. It's a continuous, it's not just a camp. What did they do? They show people the income from day one. You're going to hear from their story today. Again, I invite you all for the next 2 days, go on a phone blitz, go on a live blitz, start talking, show people the plan, the income options, pivot their objections using the virtual guide, get commitment to at least one new consultant every other day yourself and help them join with people. Let's not leave anything on the table. There is 12 days. In 12 days, you could have 6 new team members who join with 1 or 2. Make this banner campaign week big. Go green by 19. Set up your plans. Put your big rocks in. Parties, joy meetings, take a look, show me the money, 3-way calls, plan it. You're going to hear from a district who has a plan and makes it work. Make sure your consultants, your future leaders, and your leaders are fully aware of the amazing kit options for September, the demo packs, and they've got their contact list. The only way to move up is your plan of your IPAs in your calendar. And to bring you today, that is our kickoff to finish September and open Q4 to your big goals and your big dreams. There is a team, as I said, called Beauty Boss Nation that has focused on moving up in 2020. From national conference, they shared their story on a vision and a decision and a mindset. And they took this year and they did it. They focused on becoming a self-determined person on the move. Each and every one of their leaders is empowered, going from 1 leader, 2 leaders, to 30 to 40 leaders wide and deep. They have elevated. They have moved to uplift, to educate, and advance others. As they journey through life, they're helping others do the same. They have grown together. They elevate each other. They come together every week. They train and they stay the same in a structure that is never broken. They teach others to embrace their strengths, and they celebrate all over Facebook, from VIPs, welcoming new consultants, new leaders, and moving up leaders. They have mastered it. And I invited this Beauty Boss Nation team today to come to us in our section today of Spotlight Success of Leaders to focus on a story. We've heard of her. Her name is Jamie Lynn Cruz. We call her Jamie. She is beautiful inside and out. She was a new consultant in June, a new director in August, and a new district director level 2 in September. Jamie, you have defied anything in history that we ever or never thought was possible. The Amber region is ready to hear from Beauty Boss Nation as we get to celebrate today Jamie Cruz. I'm going to take it to our team of Beauty Boss Nation. So I don't know who's going first, but Jamie, congratulations. Lisa, Cherie, team, take it away. You are our spot, and Pam, you are our spotlight. Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps. Okay, take it away. Go, team, go. Congratulations.
Oh, hey, ladies. How are you? How are you? I am Jamie Cruz. Everyone call me Jamie. This has been an experience of a lifetime. I am having so much fun. Ladies, I always say that the sky is the limit. Just a little bit about me. I have a law degree. I have a business degree, and I repair credit, and I have a lot of hats that I switch. I am a cancer survivor. I am actually still struggling with the disease of cancer. I have stomach cancer. Something that you guys, a lot of you didn't know, Lisa and Jackie and Cherie, they did know that, and also Pam, that I end up getting the COVID in June. And I had to be away from my family in a hotel for 15 days because my husband is a frontline. He is a lieutenant in New York City police force, and somehow, some way, he brought it home, being on the front line. And it was a rough 14 days, ladies. And I was by myself. So what I did was I actually I napped and I did Jafra. I napped and I did Jafra. I napped, I did Jafra. I had soup, I did Jafra. I had water, I did Jafra. I had Cherie, and I had my beautiful sister Lisa, and I have my beautiful sister Pam, and quite a few people that basically just, they checked on me and made sure that I was okay. And if I'm correct, I think I became a district director 1 in having the COVID. It was difficult. I was alone. It was lonely. My eyes looked like raccoons. But I did what I needed to do to try and just uphold Jafra, because I know that Jafra has a sisterhood that I've never seen before. So ladies, I am so excited to just go on this ride with you all. I am still here to tell the story. There's a lot to be done. The encouragement that I received from everyone in Jafra, including Jackie, has been absolutely amazing. I always tell everybody in my group, you could do anything you want to do as long as you put your mind to it. Everything is consistency, consistency, consistency. Listen, the Jaffa product, I used to take a shower like once or once and a half a day. I am down to taking a shower 4 times a day because I just want to use all of the Jafra products because everything is just absolutely amazing. My sister Cherie, 2 years ago, she was selling the product. She knew I was battling the cancer and I was just going through some dark, dark, dark days. And I'm just going to share this with you one time, and then I'm going to let you go. Um, I in everything that I do, I would always just go to a hotel and just try to just unwind because in dealing with everything, I just needed a minute. And my sister Cherie, she sent me the royal jelly, and she sent me the salt, and she sent me all of this stuff in a package. And she said, sis, I'm not going to charge you for this. She was like, I just want you to try this. And when I went to the hotel, and guys, when I tell you I was so discouraged, I was so down, my skin was peeling, my skin was discolored from the stomach cancer that I have. My hair was coming out in the middle. I was really just discouraged and I had to regroup. And I used everything that my sister sent me. She sent me some body wash. I went into the jacuzzi. I used the salt thing. I lit a bunch of candles. And ladies, when I tell you, I left out of that hotel the next day feeling like Diana Ross. I was like, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Listen, I hardly had any hair. The wind was going through my hair, and I was just moving. I was like, yes, I am alive again. All right. And then I didn't even realize that I could become a consultant, but I always used the product because a sister seen a need. And she was like, money doesn't matter at this point. I need to do something to lift a sister up. And that is what she sent to me. So ladies, I don't want to get emotional. Pay attention to the people in your circle because you don't know what they're going through. And that opportunity that I had when someone else brought it to me, actually it was from Cherie, to come into a Jafra because it is an opportunity of a lifetime. And that's what I tell everybody that joins on to me. It will change your life. It will change your life, ladies. Use the product, believe in the product. And when you believe in the product, you can sell the product. And that's what she gave me. She gave me the opportunity to feel amazing so I can sell the product. So when I sell the product, that's what I'm singing. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I found it on my YouTube and I was blasting it coming home from Diana Ross, So ladies, listen, we are sitting on something right now, and it is just time for us to just explode. It can happen. Just stay disciplined. Just stay consistent. Just remember your higher powers, whoever it may be the mountains, the sun, whatever it is. And just continue, because I started off, my first check was $100 or something. And the second check, I was blown away. All right. So ladies, thank you for this opportunity, because you have a lady here that is still battling cancer, and I will not sit down unless I am dead. You're dealing with someone who has had the COVID in a hotel away from my family. Ladies, I have children and grandchildren and my husband, and he was in the hospital while I was in the hotel. So when you know that you just know you have something to do, or anything that's going on in your life, you put something that's going to focus, that you can focus on, that's going to pull you out. And that's what Jafra has done for me. So I want all of you to stay encouraged. I want all of you to continue doing what you are doing with the training that you have, because you don't get training like this. I went to school for 14 years. You do not get any kind of education like this, what Jafra is providing through Jackie's team, through Lisa, through Cherie, through everyone. Ladies, blessings to you all. And Jackie and Cherie and Lisa, thank you for allowing me to be able to share this with you. And just, I'm so happy that Jafra's in my life. And you guys are just amazing. Everyone on here is just amazing.
Whew. Wow. You can all unmute and clap. Jamie, oh my gosh, we're sitting here crying. You
Yay.
are,
Love you,
you
Jamie.
are
Love
the
you,
person
Jamie.
from
Thank you, Jamie.
the heart of Jafra. And I want to give time to Lisa, Pam, Cherie. Would you like to add to it?
Cherie? I just want to say, I met Jamie, was it, it's probably almost maybe 3 years, going on 3 years, Jamie? I met her doing Facebook Live, and I've met most of our team doing Facebook Live, and met some amazing women, guys, because Lisa told me to hit the button and go live. And it has changed my life as it has changed, like Jamie's saying. And you meet some phenomenal women out there that you would never know are there if you just step out of your comfort zone, and amazing women. I remember Lisa saying, you know what? The women we are looking for will show up. We just need to become what we want to attract.
Mm-hmm.
And change your mindset. Because when you think they're not there, then they're not there. But when you think they are, and you become who you're looking for, it starts with you. And like Jamie said, I met her online. We haven't met personally, or I have met Pam personally, but we're like this. And it started with me just giving. And I loved her. I wanted her to have something nice from Jafra because she was going through some things, and I just wanted to share what I love. And I didn't give it to her thinking that she was going to sign up. I just gave it to her because I wanted her to have it. And what, two years later, maybe, you know, but I stayed obedient to the process. I did what Lisa told me to do. And when women see you go the way, then they come and follow. You know how it says, if you build it, they will come. And that's what we did. So I'm not going to hang long because I'm out trying to maneuver and get some things because we're in the process of moving. So I just want to say congratulations, Jamie, Pam, our whole team, Beauty Boss Nation. I love each and every one of you. And for all of you out there on our teams and working, just don't give up and keep going, because what they say, you didn't come this far just to go this far. Keep going. Okay. All right. I love you, and congratulations, Jamie. I'll see you guys. All right. I'm going back on mute.
Thank you, Cherie. We so appreciate that. Lisa, I know you've got your mic open. Would you like to share?
Yes, I would. I just want to expand just a little bit. I met Jamie just online. I don't even know how long ago, through Cherie. I met Pam through Cherie, even though Pam and I have a mutual friend, a long time mutual friend. Here's what I want to say. Even though Cherie was the first one to introduce Jamie to Jafra, but Jamie also had a relationship with Pam, and Jamie also had a relationship with oh my goodness,
Jade.
Jade. And so what I love, somebody asked me about this recently. Well, how did Jamie end up 6 levels down from me? And I was working with her directly. And at the time, I even thought for a minute there that she was going to promote out of my paid district. So promote to a level where I wouldn't even get paid on her. And Jamie, this is the first time she's hearing this. Even though at the time when I was helping her, I in my head, I thought she's going to be promoting out of my paid district. So I'm working to promote her to a position where I won't get paid on her. But that somebody else brought that up to me, and I dismissed it. Just like when someone asked me, well, if Cherie introduced Jamie to the business, why isn't Jamie under Cherie? It is because we always do what's in the best interest of the other person. We are not looking at our paycheck. Even though it's growing because we are growing people, and we are not looking at what's in it for me. So Jamie has done the same thing. I watched her come in, and she doesn't look at, oh, I could hold on to this person, or I could use this person here. It's not about that. It is about each individual person we look at, and we say, what's in the best interest of this person? So I love that about Jamie. And not everyone will fit into this team. There are some people who will be a little bit selfish, who will be about what's in it for me or what's best for me. But somehow you always attract who you are. And so we are attracting those kind of women who want that and who embrace that. And Jamie is the foremost. I mean, when she came in, I just knew she was going to be exceptional. And but she has even blown my mind. So Jamie, it has been a pleasure to watch you. This woman is so successful in so many different areas, and yet she is so humble. She came in, she didn't say, I have a law degree, I have another degree, I'm this, I'm that. She said, what should I do, sis? And then she would go do it, and she would come back and she says, okay, sis, I did that. What else should I do, sis? What's next? And so to have all of the accolades, the big network that she has, and to come in and be humble and be a student has been the most amazing experience. So Jamie, the sky truly is the limit. It is my blessing to have known you and to work with you, to know you and work with you. And I can't wait to see where you are. Pam is the same way. She does the same thing. So I'm not going to keep talking. Pam might want to say something, but my main point I wanted to get across was we are always looking out for the best interest of the other person. And we didn't just get that. Jan taught that. Jan Day taught that. She really did. She actually taught that. So we are just living the legacy that the company that was founded on. So I'm going to stop now and see if Pam wants to have a couple of words. And Jamie, you know I love you.
Thank you so much, Lisa. All right, Pam, would you like to share? I know you do.
Yes, I would like to share. My sister, Jamie, I love Jamie so much. We have so much in common. I met Jamie, I would say 2 years ago. I am a shopper, and I was shopping on her live all the time. And we just clicked automatically, not knowing that we are both cancer survivors. We both from the same neighborhood growing up, and she's just a joy. Jamie was the one who told me, sis, why you not going live? Why you not out here selling your product? The way you shop, you should be selling stuff. And I was so afraid to go live. Even though I'm a comedian, I was so afraid to go live on Facebook to sell products. And once I did, I was so glad that she made me do it. Her and Cherie both made me do it. But Jamie has been a saving grace for me, because some days when I'm depressed and I don't want to even think about what I had to deal with, she would let me know, you don't have cancer. Cancer don't have you. You have cancer. It is a difference. It is a difference. And it took her to tell me that for me to realize that some days it's okay not to feel your best, but still get up and push on anyway. You cannot get defeated if you don't lay down. You got to keep going. And she has taught me a whole lot when it comes to dealing with cancer and just persevere no matter what you go through. Because when she had COVID, I was calling her. I was so concerned because knowing that she had cancer, I was so afraid for her. But she did what she had to do. She took care of herself. She said, I got to take care of me. And that's who she is. She is selfless. She would do anything for anybody. To even hurt her, she would still do it. She would still do it. So she is a blessing for the team. She's a blessing for Jaffa. Like, she came in and blew it out the water. I knew she was going to. I told you that, Jackie. Did I tell you that?
Did.
I told you that. I said, you're not going to believe what she's going to do. And she did it. She defied all of Jaffa's rules and just shoes. So look at her go. And she's not even finished yet. You watch her soar. She's going to soar. That's a family sisterhood.
Thank you so much, Pam. And it's true, just to share the story, it was so fun. I was watching Pam promote Jade promote Jamie, right? This was all going really quick. And so I contacted them to make a video. So they quickly did a video. You can see them on the Beauty Insiders when they were beginning. I believe it was back in June. And Pam just kept saying, "Oh, you look out though, this Jamie, this Jamie, this Jamie." And she said she's going to do it her way. She's going to go fast and you're never going to believe it. And here it was like a week later, 2 weeks later, whatever it was, 4 weeks later, I don't even know. You know, she's a director. And again, there's something I just have to share because it began months ago. And Lisa, if you can share. Lisa, when you began so let me pause, forgive me really quick. Pam, congratulations. Cherie, congratulations. Jade, congratulations. Jamie, thank you for changing our vision forever. Honestly, our rearview mirrors have been put away and we have a whole new windshield we look out of because of you and all of you. It's a team, it's a sisterhood, as Lisa said. So Jamie, I'm so grateful. We finally got to have you. She had to get well. She was going through a lot to get her feet back on the ground. And I'm so beyond thankful and grateful to have you find us, but us find you. So thank you again for all you're going to make a difference in all of our lives in a whole new world. So thank you for that. We just love and honor you and appreciate you as our lady in red. And you know what she said to me as we connected a couple of times when she was coming back a couple of weeks ago. She's like, "No, wait, how many do I need for DD2? 7. How many for DD3? Okay, I got DD2 done. Okay, and then 3 more. And then, so just watch. She says where she's going next, and then she does. So you will probably be 99.9.9. You will be, to my knowledge, the consultant who goes from consultant to ambassador in 6 months, I'm going to guess by year end. So we're going to see you in any color you want to wear, honey. You deserve it. You go get it. And you, again, I just want you to know, are the pivotal point of change in Jafra Cosmetics for all of us. So thank you for that. So Lisa, as this began, as we summarize our Empower Hour today, when you began the decision you've shared with us as Conference 2020, how many leaders were in your district at that time? And let's see if you know the number today, because sometimes she can't even keep up on her chart. I know she's going to do that. But how many leaders were on your team when you began in February?
There were 4 of us. It was me and 3 directs.
Okay.
And the same 3 directs that I've had for at least 8 years. So we were just sitting there.
And then you decided, because you decided the team, you always knew it would happen, but you decided it would happen. And it became, and I think it was there prior to, but Beauty Boss Nation became a thing, a reality. And you would attract and you look for people to fit that team. Today, how many leaders do you have, guesstimate, and tell us what the team vision is and how that is attracting others today in summary?
I think we're somewhere between 33 and 35 leaders. So it's hard to keep up with them because they're coming fast. Back when in February, when it was me and 3 direct leaders, and we had the same dynamics that I believe a lot of Jafra has, where the managers were getting grace periods and waiting and, struggling to get to the year for one to fall off. And there would be months where, more than one would get a grace period. And so it was struggling. It was difficult. And you've heard me say, I had like a $400 and something commission check. I was just really happy with it. I was hurt. I was just hurt because when I became a new manager, Jaffer, if you did 2,000, you got 10% plus you got a bonus 200. So I came into the company making $400 commission checks. So for me to go back to a $400 commission check to me was really hard. So that's where we were in February. And so the mindset was, it's now or never. My mind was, you know what, either do it or quit. And I know I wasn't gonna quit, so I had no choice. It was like, you know, it's possible. You've been talking this talk for long enough, and it does, no more excuses. Let's just do it. And I kept telling other people, like I told Cherie, if you get on purpose, the people that that you need will show up. But I had to take my own advice. I had to understand that when I got on purpose to go for ambassador, and yes, I was telling Jackie, you know, we can do ambassador in less than a year. Jackie said to me once, let's be realistic, because I had been saying that for so long, she didn't believe me anymore. That's okay, Jackie. So I had to just stop giving myself excuses, because yeah, I was giving myself excuses. I'm going to own it. I knew it was possible, but I didn't make myself accountable for actually doing it. And so I couldn't get mad at someone for not believing me, because I've been talking that junk for a while. So there we have it. It was a decision. And once I made up my mind, and I remember Cherie actually coming to me, she's saying, you know what, Lisa, when I told her about my check, she looked for, okay, I'm going to be 100% real. She was like, where are you? And I was feeling sorry for myself, and she couldn't find me. And she's like, what's going on? And then I told her, I confessed. I was like, I got this check and I can't stand it. And she was like, you know what, Lisa, you've been here faithful for, you know what, you said you want to do it. Let's just do it. And so, and you always said that when we get ready, the other people will show up. So let's just go. And so that was a pivotal moment for me. And then from there, I can't even remember. It just moved so fast from that conversation to where we are now. It was so fast that I literally had to take the first 10 days of this month off just to rest, because it's been nonstop all year. It is hard work, ladies. It is, but it's worth it. It is so worth it. And I could not have imagined this feeling. Even when I knew it was possible, I could not have imagined this feeling. And I never in my wildest dream could imagine these powerful, wonderful, beautiful women who showed up to go with us, like Pam, like Jamie, and some of the other ones that you might not have heard their name, but there are a lot. I got a phone call this morning from someone that says, you changed my life. She says, I never would have thought this for myself when I came in, but watching you changed my life. And now I will be signing up 4 people this month.
That's what it's about. Lisa, it began with you. Cherie, thanks for saying those words to Lisa. And yeah, thanks for showing me. Yeah, it's happening. So we're excited because Jamie is the first to be completing her quarterly bonus, already done. She was done weeks ago. So we have 16 days ahead, and it's all possible with each and every one of you. Don't wait till next quarter. Don't keep talking the talk. Just walk the talk, and let's just do this, because you deserve it. You're all loyal. You're all faithful. You all have the skill, talent. You all have the same kit and income to offer everyone. Stay with your team weekly. Create that team spirit. Build it, and they will come. And here's Lisa, again, district director of a district director of a district director. It isn't promoting 5 managers. It's inviting people to go to the top with you, and keep it repetitive and simple. I will tell you what she trains on every week with her team, how she onboards her team, consultants and leaders, is the same. She believes they're all ambassadors. She shows them the income options and they decide to work. So it is repetitive. It's what we train on in virtual university. It is the basic core of this business, and connecting and inviting people because you know from your heart you can make a difference in their lives. I don't care if you need to ship out some free product to be a day maker like Cherie did to Jamie. If it's just saying, come on, let's go, come join this incredible team. You fit. Let's make it fit in your life. That's what Beauty Boss Nation is about. If you watch any of them post, it's all BBN, BBN. They are a fearless team, and you too can absolutely grow by just going here and deciding. The motivation you all have, it's the decision. Don't wait till Q4 to promote someone. Just like this consultant, I'm getting my 4 right now. The time is now, the season and the reason is here. It doesn't matter if you're taking a nap and getting up and inviting. It is called focus. It doesn't matter what someone's going through. Be a day maker, like Jamie said. Jafra is a part of her health recovery. And we do that. There is no company with this much support, with leaders like you who operate from here. It is so Jande, it is so each of you. There's nothing different from you to a Lisa, to a Pam, to a Cherie, to a Jade, to a Jamie. Nothing but a decision and a desire to make a difference and not settle. Block your time and go. Know your why and invite people to your why for them. And that's the focus they have. So I thank you for this incredible Empower Hour. It is exactly what we were waiting for, Jamie. Lisa, do you want to close with something? Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to say something. I want to just say congratulations, Jamie, to all of you, each and every one of you in this region, in this Beauty Boss Nation, that has literally changed what we all believe. So, Lisa, I never didn't believe, but I'm going to tell you what, it is so amazing what you taught us all that is possible. And it begins with a dream, and you build the team who has dreams, no matter how big or small those dreams are. So, from our heart to all of you, we say thank you for sharing. We love you. We appreciate you. And you, again, are the changers of 2020. And we've only just begun. So I'm going to end this recording. And for those of you that want to stay on, I'm going to take you through a quick click notebook and workbook for 10 quick minutes that I'm going to post separately if you'd like to take a look at that. And then we'll stay and brainstorm for just another 10. Okay. But this ends our goal achieving webinar. And then again, anyone who wants to stay on, I'm going to take you through just a little training that I put together to help you do what we talked about today. Dream big and go for it all. Now in September, when the burst season boot camp is here, and the season with the reason to challenge yourself and everyone else to give back to this world where people need us emotionally, financially, physically, personally, professionally, from our hearts. Thank you, everyone. This stops the recording.
I'm just